Have you ever driven a car for months or even years only to realize there was a feature you never used? Maybe you didn't know it was there, or maybe you just didn't know what it was for. The truth is, most drivers only scratch the surface of what their cars can actually do. Some of these features can help you avoid accidents. Others can save you money or make everyday driving less stressful. Today, we're counting down 7 car features every driver should know about. These aren't gimmicks, they're real tools that can make a difference. 7. Auto Hold. Featured in Hyundai Elantra. If you've driven a newer Hyundai Elantra, you might have noticed a button labelled Auto Hold. A lot of people see it, but they don't really use it, or even know what it does. But once you understand how it works, it quickly becomes one of those features you'll want in every car you drive. Auto Hold is basically a smarter version of the handbrake. When you come to a complete stop, like at a traffic light or in heavy traffic, you can take your foot off the brake and the car will stay put. No rolling, no need to keep pressing the pedal. When you're ready to go, just press the gas and the car will start moving again. It's especially useful in city driving, where you're constantly stopping and starting. It also comes in handy on hills, so you don't roll backward when you switch from brake to gas. And while it may seem like a small thing, it can reduce fatigue on your ankle over a long commute. Not every car has this feature, but once you try it in a model like the Elantra, you'll want it everywhere. 6. Rear Cross Traffic Alert. Featured in Subaru Outback. Backing out of a tight parking spot in a busy lot can be nerve-wracking, especially if you're parked between 2 big SUVs. You can't always see what's coming from the sides, and that's where Rear Cross Traffic Alert comes in. It's a feature that really shines in vehicles like the Subaru Outback, where visibility is already good, but could still use a little extra help. Rear Cross Traffic Alert uses radar sensors to detect vehicles approaching from either side when you're in reverse. If it picks up something coming, it warns you with a beep or flashing light. Some systems will even apply the brakes if a collision seems likely. This is one of those features that can prevent accidents in places you don't expect, like grocery store parking lots, apartment complexes, or crowded school zones. It's especially useful if you have kids or pets running around. Subaru's version is known for being accurate and reliable, and it's standard on many trims of the Outback. 5. Adaptive Cruise Control. Featured in Toyota RAV4. Cruise control isn't new. It's been around for decades, but adaptive cruise control takes it to the next level. And Toyota's version in the RAV4 does it really well. It doesn't just keep your car at a set speed, it also adjusts your speed to match the flow of traffic. Let's say you're cruising at 70 miles per hour on the highway, and a slower car moves into your lane. Instead of having to hit the brakes or turn off cruise control, the system automatically slows down to maintain a safe following distance. Once the road clears, it speeds back up. This feature is great for long drives because it reduces the number of times you have to touch the pedals. It also encourages smoother driving and can even help improve fuel efficiency. Toyota has done a good job making the system feel natural. Not too aggressive, not too slow. If you've ever used traditional cruise control and found it annoying in traffic, this is the upgrade you didn't know you needed. 4. 360-degree camera. Featured in Nissan Rogue. Parking in a tight spot or maneuvering through a narrow alley can be a nightmare, especially if you're worried about curbs, poles, or nearby cars. That's where a 360-degree camera becomes a game changer. And few systems are as user-friendly as the one in the Nissan Rogue. Instead of just a rear-view camera, the Rogue stitches together images from multiple cameras around the vehicle to give you a top-down view. It's like looking at your car from above, showing you exactly how close you are to surrounding objects. This feature makes parallel parking so much easier, especially in busy cities where space is limited. It's also great for checking if you're centered in your parking spot. Some systems even highlight moving objects like pedestrians or shopping carts. While it might seem like overkill at first, once you use it a few times, you'll wonder how you ever parked without it. The Nissan Rogue's display is clear, responsive, and easy to understand, even for people who aren't tech-savvy. 3. Lane Keeping Assist. Featured in Honda Accord. The Honda Accord is known for being a smart and reliable sedan, but one of its best safety features often goes unnoticed. Lane Keeping Assist. This isn't just a warning system that beeps when you drift, it actively helps keep you centered in your lane. Using a forward-facing camera, the system detects lane markings and gently adjusts the steering if you start to drift without signaling. It's subtle, you're still in control, but it gives you a nudge back in the right direction. This is especially helpful on long highway drives or when you're tired. It's not meant to replace your attention, but it acts like a second set of eyes to help you stay on track. Honda's system is well tuned and doesn't feel overly controlling, which is important because some drivers don't like cars that feel like they're steering for you. If your car has this, and 2. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Featured in Ford F-150. Ford's F-150 is one of the most popular trucks in the world, and now it comes with something every driver can appreciate: wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This feature makes connecting your phone to your vehicle faster, cleaner, and way more convenient. No more fumbling with cables, just get in and your phone connects automatically. You can access your music, maps, calls, and messages directly on the infotainment screen. Voice commands make it even easier to keep your eyes on the road and your hands on the wheel. It also helps reduce clutter in the center console. No more tangled cords everywhere. And with wireless charging available in many F-150 trims, you don't even need to plug in your phone to keep it charged. This feature is especially useful for people who use their trucks for work and rely on GPS or communication throughout the day. But honestly, it's great for anyone who just wants a smoother, smarter driving experience. 1. Emergency Automatic Braking. Featured in Tesla Model 3. When it comes to advanced safety features, Tesla's Model 3 stands out, especially with emergency automatic braking. This system is designed to detect when a collision is about to happen and stop the car automatically if the driver doesn't react in time. Let's say the car in front of you slams on their brakes. If you're distracted, even for a second, the Model 3 sensors and cameras will take over and apply the brakes to avoid or reduce the impact. It works in both city and highway settings, and it's constantly watching what's ahead. While several cars now have versions of this feature, Tesla's is one of the most responsive and advanced. It doesn't just use radar. It also uses a network of cameras and AI to track vehicles, bikes, and pedestrians. There have been countless stories from Tesla drivers who say this feature prevented accidents they never saw coming. It's not a replacement for paying attention, but it's like having a safety net in those moments when things go wrong. And it's proof that smart tech really can save lives. There you have it. 7 car features every driver should know about. Each one designed to make your life a little safer, a little easier, or just a little more comfortable. Whether it's a basic sedan or a high-tech EV, these features are becoming more common and more helpful every year. If you've got any of these in your car and haven't tried them yet, give them a shot. You might be surprised by how much you've been missing. If this video helped you learn something new, hit that like button, share it with a fellow driver, and don't forget to subscribe for more simple car tips like this. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.